Right, can we start with the salawat, please? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Right, what's the date today? Really? Yes. Jamad al-Akhir. And what is the month that's coming up on Monday or Tuesday? Oh my goodness, it's such an awesome month. Yes. Rajab. Do you know those 3 months? Rajab, Sha'ban, and the month of Ramadan. You can't beat them. So whose month is Rajab, and whose month is Sha'ban, and whose month is Ramadan? What did the Prophet say? He said Rajab is the month of Allah, Sha'ban is the month of the Prophet, and Ramadan is the month of the Ummah. And out of the most awesome months in the whole year, everybody thinks it's Ramadan, but it's actually Rajab. Rajab is one of the most awesome months of the year. In Surah At-Tawbah, Allah mentions 4 months as like really important. 3 go together and 1 on its own. And the one on its own, it's Rajab. So let me tell you a little bit about Rajab, and then we'll go into the prayer times and all the rest of it. So first of all, with Rajab, if you fast 1, then the distance between you and Jahannam is like lots. If you fast 3, you'll never see Jahannam. So somebody came to Imam Zainul Abidin and said, but that means even somebody who's really bad is just going to fast in Rajab. And he says, they just won't be able to. Because something or the other will turn up and they won't be able to. Like, you know, fasting is not just about not eating and not drinking. You know that, don't you? You can't lie, you can't cheat, you can't shout, you can't, what else? What else can't you do? Get angry, what else? You can't even raise your voice at your mom and dad. So if you do all that for 3 days, can you imagine? Jannah. And it's so easy for us. What time is Salah time today? Somebody? 4 what? Maghrib, what time is it? Can you imagine? 4:30. And then what time is Fajr? What time was Fajr? Do you know? Go on. What time was it? 6 what? Yeah, 6:30 to 4:30. I mean, it's just missing out lunch. That's it. Breakfast at 6 o'clock and early dinner at 4:30. 3, that's it. How many are you going to fast in Rajab? 3. And that's it. Jannah. And you can take 10 people. Look around you. What 10 are you going to take? You can take 10. Oh, mom, maybe. Dad, well, yeah, maybe. Who else? Siblings, oh God, not them. Yeah, what are you going to take? You're allowed to take 10. Anyway, we'll talk about all that later. But Rajab is a phenomenal month. And I'm hoping you will read about it or you will learn about it in your classes. Which is a personality you're going to learn about today? Because he was born on the 1st of Rajab. Yes. Imam Muhammad al-Baqir. And what was the important thing about him? What was the most awesome thing about him? They translate Baqir as split open knowledge. And what the heaven does that mean? Yes. Okay, that's a good answer. He actually made it easy. He explained things easily. So something that was difficult, he made it easy. Okay, what's the time for Salah this afternoon? Zohar, come on. Yes. 12:18. So you know you're going to pray here. What about Maghrib? Somebody gave me the time. 4. Somebody said 4:29. 4. Okay, 4. Okay, all around the same sort of time. These are all times that you will have Maghrib today. And it's really good every day in the morning to find out the Salah times. Why? Why is it important? Besides praying Salah on time, like for example, Asr is about 1:35, Isha is about 5 something. Why is it important? You might pray Maghrib and Isha together, and you might pray Zohar and Asr together. But why do I stress on the times of Salah? Do you know why? Besides praying on time. What happens at the time of Salah? Oh, are you serious? Yes. The heavens are open. And whatever you ask for is heard. It's heard anyway, but this is like Blue Cross sale. Things happen quicker. So even if you're at school and it's time for salah, even if you're in a lesson, you could take that half a minute and raise your hands. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Okay, so that's Rajab. We've got the Wiladat of Imam Baqir. And what other, on the 13th of Rajab, who else is born? I mean, that's such an awesome Wiladat, such an awesome Kushali, as you might call it. Yes, Imam Ali. And hopefully we'll be talking about that in 4 weeks, because I think it's Saturday night in 2 weeks, so you should be okay. Are you good with that? Right, what's in the news? Yes. Germany, they're going to help Ukraine. How? What are they going to do? They're going to buy tanks. Oh my goodness. Yes. I know, he wasn't wearing a seatbelt, was he? That's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Do you think only prime ministers have to wear seatbelts? No, do you think all of you have to wear seatbelts? Why? Why would you want to wear a seatbelt? Safer, that's right. Do you think, let me take you back. Do you think in Islam, do you think it's wajib to wear a seatbelt? Who thinks it's wajib to wear a seatbelt? Why? Why? Why would it be wajib to wear a seatbelt? Because it protects your life. Anything that protects your life is supposed to be wajib. Okay, what else in the news? By the way, he was given a fine, I think. Yes. Sorry? Declan? Yeah. He might go to Arsenal. Oh, I don't know him, but is he a football player? Obviously. I used to live near Arsenal, and we used to watch the match. We used to live in a flat, and you could actually look out of the lounge window and look at and see the ground. And we used to get people over all the time, and they used to come and sit on there. We used to charge them 50 pence. Anyway, it's a long time ago, 47 years ago. Right, anything else? Anything else in the news? No? That's it. That's all the news you have. Prime Minister not wearing seatbelt. Declan Rice moving to Arsenal. Come on, something else in the news. Yes. It's the Chinese New Year tomorrow. And every Chinese New Year has some animal, doesn't it? What animal is this tomorrow? It's the year of the dragon. What is it? Rabbit. Oh my goodness, the year of the rabbit. And every animal represents something, doesn't it? Now, there's one question in Christmas that I asked, and I didn't answer, because you were supposed to get me the answers. And I was just reminded today that I didn't ask you. So I'm going to ask again, why the tradition of the Christmas tree? Because I've been seeing that people are actually throwing away Christmas trees now, yeah. It was a palm tree. Why don't you come up and speak on the microphone? Come on. Can we have a salawat for him, please? Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajah.
It was a palm tree. I don't know what to say.
Go on. Do you want to tell the story? Go on then.
They fell off the palm tree. I forgot.
You forgot it. Okay. So you know what? Why don't you find out why Christmas trees, and then we'll ask that again next week. Is that a good idea? Yeah? Okay. So Rajab now, back to next week. Maybe if you don't fast, there are 2 things that I need you to do. And I say that because these are recommended. Whenever you get 2 minutes, Astaghfirullah Rabbi wa atubu ilayh. Can you do that? Astaghfirullah Rabbi wa atubu ilayh. And it doesn't matter whatever time you have. And if you even forget that, then what's recommended in Rajab is as many times as possible, La ilaha illallah. You say that? La ilaha illallah. It can't be that difficult. You think you can manage that? Okay, all right. So let's end with the Surah Al-Fatiha for all the marhumeen, for those who are ill and those who are in trouble. And then I'll tell you what we will be doing from the next 2 weeks. and the dua for protection. So please recite with me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'een. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. صدق الله العظيم. Close your eyes, ask Allah to give the thawabs to all the marhumin, especially those to your family. Pray for those who are ill and those who are in trouble. لي خمسة عطفي بها حر الوباء الحاتمة المصطفى والمرتضى وأبناهما والفاطمة لي خمسة عطفي بها حر الوباء الحاتمة المصطفى والمرتضى وأبناهما والفاطمة. So from next week, after assembly or after this bit, we're going to do a little bit on Quran City. So assembly will be slightly extended. Quran recitation will be until 11 o'clock next week, and then we'll move on with the other classes. But as we go along, we will let you know how we're working. Right, those of you who are in the annex, and your moms and your dads, please go that way. Those of you who are in the ladies' hall, please go that way, and the boys stay here.